you will hear and see more of the physical and cultural aspects from my Hindu sisters and brothers as we go along. But I am here to tell you of the deep, very deep spiritual significance as celebrated by the Brahma Kumaris. A great poet once described the modern world as a spiritual wasteland. Perhaps so, the need for spiritual knowledge and spiritual lifestyle, which brings spiritual strength, led to the growth of spirituality all over the world. In the last few decades, spirituality has grown from a fad to a necessity. Earlier, spiritual people were seen as queer, abnormal, or mystical. But today, people of all generations, class, and culture are embracing spirituality or dabbling in it for a taste of true peace and bliss. In a world that is now teeming with numerous problems such as poverty, child abuse, drug addiction, corruption, and so on, most organizations adopt a problem-oriented approach. They focus their energy and attention on eradicating these problems. There are well-meaning people and institutions working for noble aims such as peace, education, health, environment, and freedom. The methods and means of most of the movements engage human attention on what is wrong and what needs to be set right. They strive to find solutions to the prevailing problems and thus make the world a better place. The Brahma Kumaris also began with a vision of creating a new world of peace, joy, and harmony. It is led by people who are awakened through a series of divine visions and revelations of spiritual truths by the Supreme Father himself to the vision of a new world order. Brothers and sisters, please, your keen attention, because the day must not dawn when you can say that I was not told. Because it is being revealed to you now. The Brahma Kumaris believe that the world will change for the better only when humans adopt an elevated character. And I would like to repeat, when humans adopt an elevated character. The establishment of the new world will happen through the divinization of human beings, by helping people realize their innate divine nature. This is being done by the Supreme Soul, Shiva, through the human medium of Prajapita Brahma. Praja means world father, Prajapita, world father. It is important to understand that only God's wisdom can help us find a lasting solution to the problems of humanity, which are becoming more and more complicated and unmanageable every day. Instead of correcting all that is wrong in this world, Brahma Kumaris are engaged in creating a new world order based on an awakened and spiritually empowered people whose thoughts, words, and actions are guided by the highest spiritual truths and values. One cannot cure a terminally ill patient. One can only help alleviate his pain. In the same way, human efforts can only mitigate the burgeoning problems to a certain extent, but they cannot reverse the process of degradation. And I repeat, cannot reverse the process of degradation. Can the best of science and other human wisdom stop global warming and its repercussions? Rather, our addiction to technology has aggravated this crisis. What can we expect by trying to make an old body act like a young one? The pain and problems will worsen. The longer a sick old person lives, more the misery and suffering. Brothers and sisters, our world has become old and sick. It's in the ICU. Do you agree with me? Intensive care unit. It's on its deathbed. Evil forces are driving it towards destruction. Evil destroys itself. In the destruction of the old lie the seeds of a new beginning. And those who are fans of Harry Potter, and you have seen those movies, you can see what rose from the ashes. The old world will be followed by a new world of lasting peace and joy. Deepavali is the celebration of victory of good over evil, the ending of the old and the beginning of the new.
प्रेम कितना मेरे मन में है, ये बेचैनी मांगती है रूप जो तेरे यौवन में है। तेरा फूल सा है अंग, तेरे अंग में है रंग, तेरे रंग के मैं संग गोरिए। तेरे रंग में है रूप, तेरे रूप में है धूप, तेरी धूप है अनूप गोरिए। सजना से काहे आए लाज सजनी, छूने दे अंग मोहे आज सजनी।
झलकी फिरती हूँ, झलकी झलकी सी फिरती हूँ, जिसमें ये मेरा कोई जाम है जैसे। नजर मिलाती हूँ, आप में समा जाती हूँ, दिल में बस जाना मेरा काम है जैसे।
हर दिल में मेरे बस जा मैंने रोका कब है, लेकिन क्या अरमान है मेरा ये तो समझाने दे। सजना से काहे आए लाज सजनी, छूने दे अंग मोहे आज सजनी।